Once upon a time in a distant land, there was a wise and just king named Aric. He ruled over a prosperous kingdom known for its peace and harmony. King Aric was loved by his people because he always made decisions that were fair and considerate of everyone's need. One day, a severe drought struck the kingdom. The river dried up, crops withered, and people were struggling to find enough food and water. The king summoned his advisors and asked them for a solution to the crisis. They suggested that he impose high taxes on the wealthy to find relief efforts for the poor. King Aric, however, had a different idea. He decided to visit the affected villages to see the situation firsthand. As he walked among his people, he noticed something troubling. Although the poor were suffering, the wealthy were also facing hardships. Their lands were parched, and their livestock was dwindling. Realizing that a tax on the wealthy would only exacerbate the problem, King Aric devised a plan. He proposed a communal approach to the crisis. He asked every villager, regardless of their wealth, to contribute what they could, whether it was food, water, or labor. In return, the king promised that the resources would be distributed fairly to ensure that no one went hungry or thirsty. To encourage participation, King Aric led by example. He opened the royal granaries and shared the kingdom's reserves with the people. His actions inspired others to do the same. Soon a spirit of cooperation spread throughout the kingdom. In the week that followed, the villagers worked together to dig well, build irrigation systems, and share their harvest. They learned to rely on one another and found innovative ways to manage their resources. The drought eventually ended, but the bonds forged during the crisis remained strong. King Aric's approach not only solved the immediate problem, but also strengthened the unity and resilience of his kingdom. His actions taught his people that in times of hardship, collective efforts and compassion are far more effective than placing blame or imposing burdens. And so the kingdom thrived once more. King Aric's legacy of wisdom and unity was remembered for generations. The moral of the story is true leadership and justice lie in understanding and empathy, bringing people together to face challenges rather than creating division.